Namaste, beautiful people. It's been a long time. I haven't done a card reading for. I've just been mentally, physically, and spiritually burnt out. But I am taking it nice and slow at the moment, and I really wanted to share with you some messages that have been coming through. I think it's really important at the moment to get those messages across, and I'm feeling much better spiritually today. I'm still pretty physically unwell, but I feel like I've got enough energy and feel like I need to do this for myself also. So without further ado, we've got a new deck at the moment. So it's the Starseed Miracle by Rebecca Campbell. I just absolutely adore her cards. I actually really connect with them quite well, so I thought it was a very special time to do our first pick a card with the new deck. So if you're watching this video, you've obviously picked card number 1. I've also put crystals on the cards to help you guys pick certain ones that you're drawn to. And for me, I'm very connected with crystals as well, so they actually have a specific message to get across also. So card number 1, if you can see, we have ametrine. So ametrine is like a mix of amethyst and citrine put together. I've got a few here. These are quite faded ones from the sun. As like amethyst, if you leave them in the sun, they do fade over time just because of the mineral content. It just fades with sunlight. So ametrine, it is the crystal of inner strength. So it's kind of like finding that inner strength you have inside yourself, and using it to help with almost kind of like decision making, but not. It's like you've got the answers within yourself, but it's just kind of using that inner strength to kind of make those decisions and make those big leaps and stuff that you might not be using. It also helps the mind and soul because it has that amethyst in it. So let's flip card number 1 to see what we have. And we have trust the timing. So I actually pulled this card for myself was it yesterday? Yeah, just yesterday. And this is what's kind of set everything in motion for myself. So I think it's super cool that you guys have picked card number 1. I feel like this will probably help set some stuff in motion for you guys as well. So trust the timing, trust the wave we came in on. Time is not running out. For me, I guess spiritually, I got burnt out because I felt like I had to do all these things, that I needed to be at a certain place, a certain time, and I was running out, and I felt like I wasn't doing enough, and I basically was doing too much, and I had like literally burnt myself out. There was like nothing left. I couldn't even do a card reading for myself. I basically became mad at my spiritual side because I felt like I had failed it and it had failed me. So trusting the timing is that not pushing yourself to a point that you break down because you feel like you should be somewhere where you aren't. For the people that pick this card, you are those type of people that are like perfectionists, that, you know, feel like you have to do so much and you don't need to. Like, you feel like you have to get everything done at a certain extent. If it doesn't get done, it will get done at another time. And if it doesn't get done at all, it doesn't get done at all. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? I believe in divine timing, and things happen when they should happen. And by burning yourself out, you're just making like, I guess, like static energy for no apparent reason. You're like losing energy for no apparent reason. So timing, trust in the universe that everything is happening at the time it should be happening, and you don't need to push yourself. You just need to kind of step back and go, okay, well, if that doesn't get done today, that doesn't get done today. As long as I get one thing done today, that's right. So it's kind of like not, and it's in life as well. Like I think as people, we feel like, you know, we have to get things done by a certain age. You can never, like, you don't have to stop learning at any point. You could study a course at 80 years old. Like, if you want to do something when you should do something, it'll happen. You don't have to be stressing that you have to have a certain time of getting things done. So for you guys, it's kind of like taking a big deep breath and stepping back and just kind of letting things happen as they should. So trust in the timing, relax. So that is card number 1. So that is our ametrine and trust in timing. So please guys, do not be burning yourself out like I did, otherwise it is a bit harder to get back on that ladder. Thank you guys so much for being patient and commenting and still wanting to do the picker cards. It's really nice to see you guys as excited as I am, and I hope this reading helps you as it has helped me. Blessings, love and light, and I will see you next time.